comes the axe! Prove yourself!
Well, he's trying to harass out the bottom, but I don't know if this is gonna really be enough. Like, Moon's got 3 mangoes and a soul ring and a whole bunch of tangos. Make me all up actually on top. Ajit, a little bit of trouble around the tree lines. 1-4-3-7. Try and slow him down. Cut through a little bit harder, but he cannot do it. Ritsu, you wanted a good start for him. Well, he's trying to harass out the bottom, but I don't know if this is gonna really be enough. Like, Moon's got 3 mangoes and a soul ring and a whole bunch of tangos. Make me all up actually on top. Ajit, a little bit of trouble around the tree lines. 1-4-3-7. Try and slow him down. Cut through a little bit harder, but he cannot do it. Ritsu, you wanted a good start for him.
You could have Quelling or ate a tree there to
but
get
then
that
they
kill.
rotate down to the bottom lane. Toss back ADR. And just a quick little bash from Ajit, and combining with the Avalanche, they can get a little bit of a rebuttal once again. So Kunkka will come up towards the top. We always have these 3 people on top lane as the Torrent connects onto Moon Meander. Now we'll see just how much life he's got. Not enough, not when the Shadow Wave helps rip through them, and the X marks the spot. 1-4-3-7. Can't get away from this one. Yep. The amount of damage onto Dazzle is also not enough to carry all the way into Moon with his conversion as well. He can get the clap, but it won't be enough to slow them down and control. Instead, it's Ritsu and Dazzle trying to help out. No from Moon, trying to create a little bit more space. He's got help from the Tiny. Is there going to be a toss back? There's a toss over into the Magnus, who will then RP with the Shockwave, finishing the job onto Ritsu.
Mind, this is a core Veno. He'll get that level 10 talent, 90 GPM.
And he's got the kill on Silencer.
Yep.
Gale hits and Poison Sting and CCNC like real men walks away from.
And in addition, that 90 GPM talent. And imagine a blink, an Ags Veno in this game.
Easy rotate around the back. Flea just had to walk down, but then skewer forward, looking for an RP position, but everyone from paiN keeping their distance. Venomancer will be kept out of this fight thanks to the Tiny, but with the ship combo, they're able to bring down Wonderkid. The team up to it.
Yep. paiN has a huge team fight advantage for the next 10 to 15 minutes.
Here it is. Tiny toss. Sets it up. There's your jump forward and the RP. He'll catch 2, skewering him back into the tower. And it's Venomancer as well as Kunkka, the 2 big ones they claim.
We see a split mid.
It's going to be used. It's mainly so the Brewmaster can't get in towards the split, but the Shallow Grave will hold him there, and that will allow the split to happen. So 2 big ultis committed, but 1-4-3-7's really low on life, so the Brewling's going to try and chase it over towards him, and maybe able to just get the kill. Pure Immolation will do it, while the Earth Brewling is very safe back at the Tier 1 tower. Not to mention X marks spot, ship combo is all on top of Moon. Doesn't have a lot of life to survive, in fact has no life.
Yep, really well done there by...
No one from Tigers wants to go anywhere near that. Zephyr's also going to be a little bit more careful in the mid. Venomancer already with the Spirit Vessel, and they do connect on the Torrent. So Tiny, Stick Chargers won't save him in that scenario. Holds them and dies. Yep. Where's the jump? Where's the control?
Yeah, there's no TP now.
Here they come, yeah. Run down, CCNC, RP instantly. They don't want to let him get anything off, and he will not.
That was a very, I say Venogale, Venoult, you can still blink because that magic shield is taking the damage instead of your person.
Nice Avalanche toss, making the most of that end Observer Ward. And Dazzle, actually, he'll get the Shallow Grave off, but he's got to walk through the Midnight Pulse, and the conversions attacks are flying towards him. It may be enough, and then the rebuttal in towards Moon. Well, at least spend his money beforehand, right?
Yep.
And that's no Metamorphosis. He comes back to life as the Malphaston Brewmaster. He is already back into his normal form with the Global Silence. There's no easy follow-up. There's no save for the Brewmaster. Skewer away to safety. Wonderkid really hit up. Is he going to go for the RP anyway? The Brewmaster's there without split available. They're going to let the Magnus die. Tier 1 tower has fallen. Tigers account. The Avalanche dodged by the Kunkka just by pure luck. He walked away, but now it's up to the Brewmaster. Turn around, all right, on top of the Tiny, but the blink from Moon, instant Global Silence. They don't want any kind of counter. CCNC, however, does get the Nova off thanks with BKB. He broke free of it, but RP holding the Venomancer in position. The buyback's there from the Brewmaster, so the numbers are back in the way of paiN. The ship is well away from everyone else. Moon begins his TP, but the damage is way too much. Everyone just wants to get the hell out with the cleave. 1-4-3-7. Bye-bye-bye. He is gone. 2 heroes on the sideline. Buyback.
The blink. I think BKB, whenever the enemy team can't cancel a BKB Black Hole, you've got to be thinking about that.
Keep your eyes on mid. Zeph is just trying to buy a little bit of time. paiN, careful. They're starting to group up, but then with the Bruce. But no!
Oh.
Well, you got the Stormling. Yay, I guess. And TP out there in time. X mark, pull him back down again. And Tigers, they'll lose their Tiny. He'll have buyback available. And surprisingly, Like,
Need that item pretty early on against the Venomancer Kunkka lineup. Like, you know at some point you're going to be
here
low.
comes the Brute. Blink. He wants to go for the Black Hole, and he will commit it. The Brewmaster, Global Silence is out too. Brewmaster is down, but at the same time, Silencer just evaporated. Not again!
No.
2 in a row! Wonder Kid! Well, he needs a nicer target. Moon will fall, and thanks to BKB, Ajit will knock things up. They're looking for some kills. They don't want to let these Raptors go down. Detection. Sentry Ward is placed. They see the Kunkka. Avalanche forward. Try and toss him over. And he does with the dust. It is all about Ajit trying to bring down ADR, but he can't even kill this Kunkka. Sanch and 2 braces is enough life to survive. Even with the tree toss, it won't work. The Aegis, oh no! He thunders out onto Ajit. The bash needs to happen, and then the Black Hole, the commitment. But remember, you burnt Global Silence as well as Black Hole, but all you got was the Aegis, the Immortal. Now CCNC moves forward. Same with Fleet, but he's lost his ultimate too. They need to keep the turns going, but the Nova, it's a thick coating on Moon. Troll, well, now he's got the damage, or does he? They push the Kunkka away. The RP kept the control up, but Nigma will have to buy back. Ajit will fall. Everyone's buying back, but the cleave, ADR's actually done so much damage that 1437 will die to a play ward while they were still fighting underneath their own tier 4 towers, they're returning back into the engagement. More buybacks. Everyone who's got him is burning him. Moon, they just can't run. The Axis, nothing. What they got? An Avalanche. That'll do the work to get a stun over on 3, but then Hurricane Pike back up again. Enigma will tick, and this may be it. Troll is down for 100 seconds. The Shallow Grave keeps the Brewmaster up, so Tigers can't even claim that one. We have bought back the whole enchilada. Every buyback used over